Hey, good evening, YouTube viewers. I just wanted to come on here and just talk about some things and just kind of, just things that go through my mind from time to time. I don't feel like showing my face right now because it's nighttime and I'm not like presentable to discuss anything with anyone, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about using our gifts that God gave us and how it's important that we take advantage of the time that we have on this earth to use our gifts to bring glory to the kingdom of God and also to edify ourselves as well and other people. I just want to talk about that. But anyway, I'm very gifted at writing, and I'm also, I can sing, and I think that I'm very good at encouraging people, not like verbally, but more through my writing. I'm very good at encouraging people and really like reaching people that way. And I started a blog on Instagram and my blog is called Plans to Prosper. It's just a name that I just came up with. I don't really like it. I'm going to be changing it. I just don't know what the name is going to be. But I do want to change it because I don't want it to be mistaken as like a financial prosperity type of, thing. It's not. It's just, Plans to Prosper was inspired. That name was inspired by Jeremiah 29:11. And that's how I gave birth to that name, because I really like the verse Jeremiah 29 verse 11. I really like it. So there's that. And on Instagram, on my blog, I just post things that are encouraging. I like to create fresh, brand new, encouraging words. I don't like to repeat the same recycled information, like Jesus loves us, like, or, you know, just the same stuff that you hear, like the memes or whatever those are. I'm not sure, but people post quotes on Facebook, Instagram, or they send those chain messages, and it's always the same old stuff like God's got a plan for you. Like I'm kind of just over that. I've heard it so much to the point where it doesn't do anything for me anymore, and that's just where the kind of person I am. I want fresh, brand new inspirational messages and tailored to my viewers, and I'm working on that. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm just I'm somebody that likes to write what I feel inspired to write. I can't just sit down and just make up something. I like to feel inspired and just write from my heart, from my soul. And it just seems like whenever, I'm working on building that blog, and then eventually I want to move it to a website that will be connected to Instagram and YouTube, and, you'll and have more information about me, who I am, where I'm from, and all of that kind of stuff like you normally see on blogs that you probably go to all the time to get encouragement. And I'm also working on a book. I'm also working on, a devotional, like a 30-day devotional that is supposed to inspire you. I'm not going to give any details on that, because I don't want to talk about something that I'm working on. Then if I stop working on it, then it's kind of like people may ask me questions about it. But my point about using our gifts is that, we have to use our gifts. We can't just waste time on this earth doing nothing but just doing things for ourselves. Like, we have to use those gifts. We can't waste them. I don't want to wake up and I'm 50, 60, 70 something years old regretting my life and regretting, with regret. I don't want to look back and see that I hadn't done anything, that I almost did something, but I didn't finish it. Or I had all these great ideas, but I didn't do anything about it. I didn't look it up and try to research information on how to make it happen. I didn't get anyone's help to try to make it happen. I procrastinated. I said I was going to do something, but I never did it. I'm tired of doing that. Like, I don't want to do that kind of stuff anymore. I don't want to procrastinate. I don't want to say I'm going to do something and not do it. That gets old, and that's embarrassing, and it's just pitiful, to be in that state where you just can't can never get the ball rolling because you just either don't have the money to do it, which is kind of my situation when it comes to building the website and when it comes to writing the book. I don't have the money to get my book published. I don't have the money to get the website going, and that's sad. I have these dreams, but I don't have the money because I'm having to get my finances in order to be able to do that, and that's the block right there, and that's what I'm trying to overcome, is that block. And I'm just praying for a breakthrough so that I can do it. And I just don't want to be this broke person that has all these dreams, all these hopes and desires and can't do nothing because I don't have the money. I don't want money to ever be a factor in my life, and I'm not saying that to be prideful. I'm just saying that because money, money pays for those things to happen. And I need to have that so I can be able to produce books so that thousands of people can read them over and over and over again. And I had another channel. This channel that I'm talking on right now, I thought I deleted it because I was getting discouraged about how many views I got and how many subscribers. But I had to work that out on my own because it's just not, I shouldn't be concerned about how many subscribers I got right now compared to everyone else that's had a YouTube channel for years. That takes work. I've had to realize that takes work. It takes effort. It takes time to build a channel, to build a ministry. It's not an overnight thing. And, you have to work at it and work at it and work at it and work at it. And I've just been procrastinating and not really making enough videos to build a channel. But I'm thankful for the 5 subscribers that I have on this channel. But I do have another channel that I opened that I don't know if I'm going to use that one, but I posted a video on there about a dream that I had that concerns the use of my spiritual gifts that God, I believe the Lord gave me that dream for a reason. And, that dream was mainly, I'm trying to figure out how I can get that. Maybe I can just leave the link in the box below and you can just go directly to the dream. That's what I'll have to do because I think I just deleted it off my phone, or I exported it to my computer, which I don't have. I'm not able to get to it right now, but I may be able to do it tomorrow. But anyway, that dream was just, the Lord was, I really don't, it's pretty, I don't even know how long the video was, so I don't want to go through it again, but, because the first time I explained it, I think the first, second, third time you explain something, it gets better because you're able to remember all the details and all of that. But I'll just leave the link below, and then you can click on it if you like to view that video about the dream I had concerning, me and what I've contributed to the kingdom, what I have not contributed to the kingdom. Mainly the dream was about what I did not contribute to the kingdom and what my reward was in the end because I did not contribute to the kingdom of God. And I was not a very happy person in that dream because I just wasted my life, my gifts, and my reward was really nothing, because of that. And that is what I don't want. I don't want to stand before God and he's asking me, and what did you do with your life? And I can't even say anything. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Like, I don't know if that's going to be the case, but, I know he didn't just give me the gift to sing, the gift to write to just do it all for myself. He gave me this to help other people. And I want to be a part of so much. I want to be a part of ministries. I want to jump on other people's channels and talk with them, about a lot of topics. I want to have those experiences. I want to be a part of that. But I need to put one foot in front of the other and just keep it moving. And, instead of just procrastinating. Procrastinating's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to waste time, and then you're going to look back and then all your friends got something great going on and you don't. So don't do that. And so I'm just really I have a lot on my mind right now. I've just been really thinking. I'm not really completely right with God right now. A lot has happened this year that had me just really doubting the Lord and upset with God. And I'll get into that later, but right now I'm just sitting in my car just thinking about things. I have spoken to a ministry where it's called the Birthing Movement, something like that. And it's two ladies, they partnered together to help women, and I'm sure they probably help men, but mainly to help people give birth to a dream or a gift that God has given them, help pull it out of you so that you can grow in your ministry. That's what their purpose is, their mission is. And I'll leave that down below in the link as well, for that link too, because they are really nice and I did speak to them. So I'm supposed to be starting that next month, where I have 9 weeks to finish my book, my 30-day devotional. They're not helping me write the book. They're just helping me map out a plan to get it done. So they're not helping me publish it. They're not telling me what to write in my book. That's all up to me. But they are giving me a schedule, and they're going to be checking on me, make sure that I'm on track and all of that. They're basically they're coaches to help you finish your goal, your dream, meet the goal, complete the mission. That's what it is. And we have to jump on it now. I mean, we're living in the last days, so there are people that need our help, and our gifts are going to be very useful in this time, because things are getting very dangerous. Time is speeding up. It's not slowing down, it's speeding up. The days go by so fast. You go to sleep, you wake up, it's already time to get back up for work. Pay attention, because it's time to wake up. Time is of the essence. The Lord is coming back, and you don't want to stand before Him and not have anything to say but goodbye. Don't be like that. Don't wait until the last minute to finally decide to try to do something. It's time to do something right now. Right now is the time to get off your butt and make your dreams come true. Ask the Lord to help you. Start writing down your goals. If you want to write a book, start planning what it is you want to write about. If you want to start a blog, start thinking about the kind of blog you want to have. You want to have a website, so on and so on. Start planning and include the Lord in those plans. But most of all is we have to get our lives right with the Lord, because He is not, I believe that He is not going to allow you to enter that place, that sensitive place where people are really in need of, Christians to step up and be the salt and the light of this earth. If you're not right with the Lord, you still fornicating, you still cussing, and you still just living it up, doing your own thing, clubbing. You ain't got no business ministering to anybody. You ain't got no business putting your hands on anybody, laying your hands on people. You're not ready for that at that time. So you just need to lay low, let God deal with you, get yourself right before you start going out there trying to preach to somebody. You need to be anointed right. You need to be right with the Lord. And I figured that out. Hey, maybe the reason why I'm not where I want to be is because I'm not right with the Lord. I'm not where I'm supposed to be because I don't read my Bible as much. I don't pray as much. I pray, but it's small prayers, but it's not, I don't go to church consistently. I need to do all of those things before I can try to tell anybody how to be encouraged and live their life. That just doesn't make sense. It don't make sense for me to just be living it any old kind of way, but I'm trying to help somebody else. What kind of sense is that, you know? But I know I'm good at other things, but those are like the major gifts, you know. And you know, it just, this year has been tough, you know. I'm just gonna wait to, you know, I'll just break all those little battles that I've fought this year. I'll break them up into videos. I don't want to tell them all in one, but I'm just right now really just needing the Lord to just kind of just help me. Just help me be a better person. Help me to just be a better Christian woman. And I don't even know if I want to call myself a Christian. I just want to be me. I don't want to, I just think all these different denominations just causing division. You know, I don't care for Baptist, Christian, Pentecostal, like whatever. I don't care. I just want to be me, and I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in God. I know that there's angels, and I know that there's the bad angels, and I know that there's a devil. You know, that I'm just me. I don't want to say, oh, I'm a Christian woman. That's overrated, in my opinion. I just want to be me. And I just want to be transparent without giving too much of my business out, because I do need to keep some for myself, so I'm not all out there for everybody to just be picking away, but I don't care. You know, I just want to be me. I'm about to be 30 years old this month, and I just want to be at peace. I want to be happy, and I just want to be right with the Lord. There are just so many things that I should be further in Christ than I am now. I should be a lot further, and sometimes I get discouraged about that. But it's just hard, you know. It is hard, because it's like every time when I start going hard for the Lord, like getting in church, going to church consistently and all that, that's when crazy stuff just start happening. Things that have never happened to me start happening, and it gets discouraging. And I'm just praying for many breakthroughs in every area that I'm asking the Lord for help for. I just really need his help. And you know, just pray for me. You know, pray for my relationship with the Lord, because I want to be right before he comes. You know, I want to be raptured up with him and everybody else that's going with him. I don't want to be left behind on this earth, and I do not want to go to hell, because I know that place is not going to be the vacation that a lot of people think it is. I do not want to be down there, because I know once you down there, you ain't coming out. And I get claustrophobic and all of that. No. So I'm just going to, you know, once again, I apologize that you're not seeing my face. It's just that it's nighttime and I took a walk, so I'm a little sweaty right now. I just don't, you know, I'm just looking like I did something today. That's what I look like, so I apologize. But you will see me again, like the other videos. And I'm going to try my best to, you know, I'm still camera shy. So it's not easy for me to get in front of this camera and post and record a video and then see myself again. I'm shy. So it's just going to take some time for me to get used to it, you know, after so many videos. So once again, I'm going to close this video out. Let me see. What else can I just mention before I close this video about using our gifts? Like, if you're, you know, hopefully you found yourself a great church. If you feel like you don't belong at your church, then ask God to bless you with the church that you need to be at. Because I found a wonderful church last year, and I'm so thankful, because I've been desiring the kind of church that I go to for a very long time. I asked the Lord and prayed about it years ago, and I finally found it. Like, everybody knows my name. They're so friendly. We're like family. And, you know, I just love it. I understand my pastor. I understand my co-pastor. I understand their messages. They're very down to earth. You know, I don't need any prosperity message. I just need somebody to come with the realness and the truth only. That's the only thing I want to hear. I don't care about prosperity. I just want to hear the truth about myself, period. And that's the church that I found. And I just feel blessed to be a part of that church. Lucky to be a part of that church. So if you haven't found that church, keep praying about it, because it's going to come. Just like it happened to me, it's going to come. You're going to find that church that you just fit in with. Everybody knows who you are. They love you. If you haven't come to church in a while, they notice that you haven't come to church, because it just happened to me yesterday. One of the choir members noticed that I wasn't there. She just sent me a text message saying, I missing you in church service, and then it's happened a few times before, so they know, when when you're in the right church, when they know they haven't seen you in a while. So I'm kind of feeling a little congested, excuse me. But if you're going to a church and you fit in, you feel peaceful and comfortable with the people there, you feel like that's where you belong, get involved in a ministry now. Like soon as, like on Wednesday or on Sunday or whenever you can get a chance to speak to somebody, get involved in the choir or usher, or if you have that kind of schedule where you can be involved in a church like that, get involved somewhere. If you can't get involved in church, find another ministry outside of church you can get involved in, or you can minister on your job. You can minister on the streets, create little pamphlets that you can pass out to people. The earth is you can go anywhere and minister to somebody. It doesn't have to be the church. Just get started on something now. Don't wait to the last minute. I don't care if it's making sandwiches for the homeless people and having a little message for them along with it. Do something. Get creative with it. It doesn't have to be very religious, very long. It can be something very short, cute, and simple, long as somebody's hearing about Jesus. You tell someone about Jesus, then when they stand before the Lord, they can't say, I never heard about you, Jesus. They can't say that nobody ever told them about Jesus, because somebody did. Because you told them about Jesus. You told them who Jesus was, so they will be without excuse on that day. So get started now. You are good at something. God has given you a gift. So if you think that you're not good at anything, that's a lie from the pits of hell, and you need to just rebuke that demon in the name of Jesus, because that is a lie. You are gifted with something. God gave you a gift, and you just need to sit down and think about what it is that people have commented on, like that you've been good at. If you're an artist, you draw really good, that's the gift that God gave you. Pull that out and bless people with that, and so on and so on. If you're a business owner, bless people with your business, so on and so on. You've been gifted at something. You are where you are for a reason. Take advantage of it. Make the best of it, even when you don't feel like it. I'm in that situation too. I don't feel like it, but I have to. I'm good at writing. I'm great at writing. I want to write. And I want to reach people that way. And I want to create timeless articles where people can just read it over and over and over, and it will bless them differently every time. Not in a prideful way, but just because I don't want to create something that somebody will just read one time, be like, and just put it away. No, create something that's timeless, that people will be blessed by over and over, that God can use to bless somebody over and over and over and over and over again. So just get started on that now, because it's very important. We may not think using our gifts is important, but it is very important. They're not for us, they're for other people. So I'm going to end this video. I need to go to sleep. Tomorrow's Sunday. I hope you have a blessed Sunday. Have a great blessed sleep. And just be safe out there. And well, I'm just gonna check out. You have a good evening, and Goodbye.